Hey folks, welcome back. This is our Battle Poker Summer League Season 1, Week 2, Game 4. I am joined by our co-caster here, Frosticles. Frosticles, how you doing tonight?
I am excellent, Botti. I'm excited about this game. Let's get it going.
Let's see. Right off the bat, lots of checks going around. Scaro not feeling too confident with his 23 Mutalist on first position. Clyde debating what to do with the 19 Phoenix. Mr. Olive Tree waiting behind with 22 High Templar.
I have a feeling he's going to jump in here. Yeah, there he goes, race
Yeah.
three. Scarl, he's gonna stay.
He should, absolutely. I know
He's
the
gonna
Terran
regret it.
2-2
He's
looks a
gonna
little
regret it.
scary, yeah, but with 23 mutas, you play that, I believe. He folds it.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Okay.
Botti, remember that he did that. Keep your eye on him.
Yeah.
That was some good play right there.
Cly hanging around with the Phoenix, picks up 15 Liberators for his trouble. Mr. Olive Tree picking up 25 Infestors.
This could be an interesting fight. I'm assuming Liberators here with the +2. But I don't know. Those storms, you never know.
Yeah, between the Storms and the Infested Terrans,
Think the fungal's gonna come into play here? The fungal just might be the difference.
it might be. It might be.
Just slow the Liberators down just enough to stand there and inside the storm is what I'm imagining with my mind.
Yeah.
Why juice? What does that symbolize? Nemesis says.
All right, here come the Fungals. Nothing on the Liberators yet. They all siege up to try to take out these infested Terrans. There go the Phoenixes finally. Still Liberators in the back as everything marches forward. Is there going to be enough Storm left to take out the Liberators?
Gonna stand there, siege mode. They're not dodging.
Pop,
They're about
pop.
to get.
No.
There's not enough. That was close though. There he goes.
And Clyde takes down the pot. Decent sized pot for a first hand.
Why with only one game? That's not right. What's going on
No,
here? 1600 MMR.
I believe he messaged me earlier this week and said that he wasn't going to be on his regular computer. So yeah,
No
it's not
problem
his
at all. I
regular
just thought I'd
account.
ask. Just
Yeah.
thought I'd ask to point it out because I knew someone would ask. They'll ask me later. They'll send me the DMs, as they say. Scarro here with 2 siege tanks. Not much going on. Handsome 40 Reapers. Ah, drop that, buddy. Don't bother. Man can. 1 BC. All at the bottom, Nemesis. Mr. Olive Tree. Only ones with hands that can play.
Gonna be a rough run for Nemesis if he decides to go in here.
I mean, with those carriers with the Protoss +2, I feel he's gonna.
Okay, 12 pot, nothing too big, nothing too crazy. That's pretty acceptable.
It's pretty early in the game. I like that betting scheme. They don't want to risk the biscuit just yet.
Yeah.
All right, well, we got a second here. What do you think? Any predictions? Long term?
Well, I know I've played a lot with Mr. Olive Tree, and he's pretty darn good. So, I mean, just by default, you got to cheer for the GM.
I was gonna say, picking the
Scaro,
GM out of the bunch. Shame on you.
Scaro, I got to go for my next one. He's been grinding. He's been trying to do well in these tournaments. He's been trying to do well in these leagues. He got
Scarro.
roughed up last week. I want to see him do well this week.
Scarro, eh? Okay. The underdog, you say. Man can here as well. Don't count him out. Nemesis in the play. Handsome, good to see you, buddy. Mr. Olive Tree, Scarro. Them's your choices, eh? Well, Mr. Olive Tree, the GM, the obvious choice, I'd say. Scarro, not a bad second choice. Botti, I don't know if you know this. Scarro, Team Canada. I'm gonna have to put my chip on him as well too. Man, I think the underdog here. 74 games played. The actual underdog. Let's see what happens here. Handsome, cleaning up with that hand. Oracles. The counter to the DT is obvious. Rough stuff for those DTs.
Absolutely. DT's on the board again with Cly with 5 of them. Mr. Olive Tree once again with 10 Swarm Host, 8. Bleh. I keep forgetting what stuff is named.
Yes,
8
pal, don't worry about it. Them Tempest.
Tempest. Thank you for Nemesis.
No worries, no worries. Them DTs. That's all I got my eye on.
Yep. Quick call by the Tempest.
Oh wow, BC's to back them up. He's gonna call. He's gonna regret it. Those Banelings gonna roll right through him.
Oh
And my
wow.
pal
We
with
have
the
a
cost.
perfect
That's right,
counter
those
hand.
Tempests.
Perfect counter hand.
Yeah, you called those, buddy.
Nemesis with the click it back raise.
Oh, here we go. Scaro asking him in the chat there quickly, throwing out a DM, asking about Clyde's situation. Not right now, pal. He's in the middle of a hand, and he's busy, about to run into a counter and a counter uppercut. That's not good. Tempest, made to play with these BCs. What do you think,
Oh my
Bugsy?
goodness. Yeah. These Tempests are, even with these Yamatos going down, these Tempests should be enough to take out these battle cruisers, no problem.
Oh man, Yamato's doing work, but just not enough. Oof.
Well, a little bit of technical difficulties there, folks. Had to rewind for a second. We are back with Cly and Nemesis at a 82 chip pot currently.
Kind of like deja vu.
Might have seen
Watching
this
the
again
uppercut
before.
back again.
Alrighty. Moving right along. Cly this time with the 23 ghosts. Mr. Olive Tree with 5 ravens. Might play him in a support capacity. Garo with 14 ravagers. All checks around so far.
Not your account. They're still going on about it down there in the DMs. Don't want to cut you off. Coming in quiet as I can. I'm not
Oh
talking about the
no.
action. Just excited to see them all talking about the MMR. Everyone loves to see it grow, guys. That's what's going on in the chat. It's really important to some of these folks, I'm telling you. I love it. I love to see it. It's a proof of how much you've been playing, how much knowledge you've collected. Tempest up top. DT's down at the bottom. Shit getting exciting. Ghosts, 23 of them. I don't know. This is going to be a hand. Someone's got to put some money in here.
There's definitely going to be some money going in here. As Handsome contemplates coming in with 6 altars and 12 hydras. Cly should be playing with his banshees and ghosts. Scaro, I'm definitely agreeing with the call there. Cly should put more money in this pot, honestly.
Olive Tree's going to push. Let's go. He's going to put a nickel in a pickle. What is he going to do here? Just a call. Scaro.
That raise was such a limp raise. He should have put at least another 6 to 8 in there.
You're a believer in the DTs and a few Ravens. I hear you. It's awfully early. You should have put at least double to triple that bet. If you wanted to get a better payout here. Ravens quickly disappearing in the skies. DT's running into Ghosts. Of course, he didn't know that was coming.
Ghosts doing work to the Tempest.
Not going to be enough, I'm going to have to say. Not going to be enough here. As much as I love the Ghosts here.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but the Ghosts just aren't going to be enough to pull it off.
Well, they were the hero of the story. Nonetheless, taking out Mr. Olive Tree, completely destroying him with those counter to both of his units. Scaro cleaning up from the start here. 5 Tempests. Team Scaro with a shout out. There you go, everybody. He was selling shirts. He was selling sweaters. I don't know about you guys, but I got mine coming in the mail, buddy. I'll be wearing it on this cast come next week, guys. That's right. Stay tuned. Team Scaro, he gave a shout out there. I had to give it a little quick. You know, I got mine in blue with an orange stripe. That's right. Everyone who knows me, Frosticles, I rock that orange when we play. All right,
Yep.
back to the action. Bot D, Mr. Olive Tree. Talk to me about his Ravens.
It's only got 5 of them. I mean, 61 Zerglings in front, not how you want to play Raven, so I can't imagine he's going to put any money in. Men Can puts in his first raise with the 7 carriers and 12 corruptors. Nobody else really with much to say except Nemesis might play those 23 Phoenix.
I
Nope,
asked about
decides to
Olive
put
Tree
him down.
because the 5 Ravens there. That's why I asked. Sorry to cut you off quickly, but he folded. That's why I asked. 5. Do you want to bet with Ravens that early? Not if it. You gotta have at least 12, right? You gotta have a half stack.
Yeah, you gotta have at least 10 or so before you really consider betting Ravens that early. You can still play them with fewer, like say 5 to 10, but even with 5 Ravens, like you're gonna want to get a second card in, see what you can support them with to make sure they get both of their rounds off.
Well, here's 21 Ravens. Speak about a few more.
21 and 24 corruptors to go with. That is definitely a nice stack of units.
Yeah, you're gonna be happy with those corruptors coming in to protect your back when you got the Ravens while you're reloading your next shot, running into Tempests. Nemesis not really gonna hang around with that hand though. There we go.
Aro
Tempest
getting
and
paid on
Mothership.
the Ravens.
Ooh, Tempest and Mothership. What a great combination. Of course, running into the worst hand right now.
Yeah.
Oof. Fly with a nice hand like a gentleman, keeping the salt in the shaker. I love to see it. Bot D. Scarro taking it down. Shout out to
Nice
Team Canada.
hand. Nice hand.
Silent clap for my pal. You can't hear me, but I'm believing in you, buddy. Here he goes with a raise. Let's go. He came in hot. 21 Ravens. Do you see that? Back-to-back Ravens.
Ooh.
He's not going to be able to help himself here.
You know, every once in a while you get those aces back to back and nobody believes you the second time around.
I heard that story before. Last week, if you guys caught it. That's how we
No,
started it off. It does
Garo gets
happen.
through this time.
Look at that.
And now this time he picks up 9 Tempest once again.
Look
Uh,
at that.
Sick hands all in a row by Scaro.
Wow. Is this the beginning of something fresh? Something new?
Scaro only picking up 79 Zerglings to his second card. Not really what you're looking for to pair up with those Tempests. Olive Tree goes ahead and gets out of the way to Man Can's raise. What is Scaro going to do here? Makes the call.
Interesting,
Those
interesting.
altars
With
are
that
going
many
to protect the
tempests,
ghosts.
I was gonna say it's gonna be hard to lay down that many tempests
Yeah.
when you're
Now,
on a
even
hot
with
streak
the
as well.
EMPs, is this enough ghosts to take out the Tempest? We've run into this before. Sometimes it looks like the ghosts are going to go down, but they're a little tankier than what it seems to be, and they can take out the Tempest. Sometimes it's the other way around. They take too much damage from other sources. Tempests come in, mop them up. This is coming down to the wire. Like, this could go either way. EMP's still going off, preventing them from recharging any shields. 2 Tempests left in the skies. 5 ghosts still firing away. 4 now.
My man
3.
Bot D, I'm counting
Oh
down the
my
timer here.
god.
10 seconds left.
No!
Oh
Oh,
no! Split down the middle.
so
Exclamation
close.
SPLIT. Bot D, my man, you were excited. I love to see it. Let's go.
Oh my god. And the juice box from Scaro.
Oh man. Let's go. That was exciting. I love to see that battle. We just watched it earlier. Ghost just not strong enough in that last fight. Right here, it was a real close battle. I think they were going to take it if the time was there.
Yeah, I think the ghost had it if we had like another 5 or 10 seconds.
That's it. Less than 10 seconds at least. He was going to mop him up. Those ghosts, don't ever underestimate him. Here we go. Scaro
Uh,
again. Look at this guy.
my
Somebody
goodness.
check his sleeves.
12 Void Rays this time around for the Scaro Team Canada player.
Man, can though. Them 11 swarm hosts. He might hang around.
That
Mr.
he
Olive
does.
Tree. 9 cyclones. Gonna lay them down.
Nemesis got to be thinking about a call here. It's a min raise, and he's got 2-2 upgrades for the Hydras.
Oh no,
Picks
he's
up
gonna
8
like those
Colossus.
Colossus.
Yeah,
Yes. I have a
yeah,
feeling
that's going
he's
to be
gonna like them.
unfortunate.
Yeah. Garo picking up a nice backup hand there,
A
A
little bit
little
of Templar. A little
little bit of
Stormy Storm
Templar.
action.
Yeah, a little stormy stuff. Something's brewing. A little thunder
Yep.
down under. Man, can with the mothership laying it down quickly. I like that choice. I like that choice.
Here we go. Hydra's in the back. I'd have to walk right through those side storms. Not gonna be enough.
Interesting. Just not there. Those void rays wiping the floor with them. Scarro on a hot streak.
Void Ray, good unit.
I'm gonna put my money on them all the time. Anytime it's 10, 11, or 12, it's gonna be hard to put them down.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Wow, I can't believe
So
this. Tempests.
once
He is
again,
hot
Tempest.
today. I mean, I see the queens down there. I see the carriers, though.
Those carriers, you know, they're gonna get some action. Scar already makes a raise. Olive Tree gonna contemplate a re-raise.
Oh, man,
Or does he
can.
just call and try to set a trap? He doesn't have the upgrades. It's that he just goes all in.
Absolute insanity. All in. Right off the
Garo
hop.
finds the fold. Can finds the fold. All
I mean, it's
right.
102 gold. Could have got paid a little bit more, but you know what? I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. This early in the game, I'm okay with it. What do you think?
Sometimes you just want to take down the antes, especially when there's still lots of players at the table. You take down one round of antes, that's another 5 hands you get to see for free.
Right? And if somebody calls him, you know what? He had 7 carriers, right? If you're gonna do it, have something
If
in your
you're
back
gonna do
pocket.
it, have something in your back pocket. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Here we go. This is an exciting hand. I'm not sure. Ravens, Oracles. I don't know what I like more, Queens or Void Rays. I'm thinking about it.
I definitely like the Ravens and the Oracles this time around. How is Clyde gonna play
Okay.
it?
Okay. Look at this. Queens switching spots. I don't know. Queens in the
All
front,
in.
Void Rays in the back. Would have changed this, I think, a little bit.
Yeah, I think you want to put the queens up front this time around.
Although they're going to run into the Ultralisks, but he doesn't know that. Blinkers
Yeah,
backing them up here. We're going to have a little bit of stalker action as well.
Olive Tree still contemplating, puts it down. Nemesis also folds. Quick fold from Scaro, handsome, can all around. Clyde takes down the antes.
You know what? That's twice in the last moment here. These all-ins are paying off. They
Yeah,
say, he who dares wins. I like to see it. Garo, 19 ghosts.
you love to
Okay.
see it. You love to
What
see it.
is happening here? On top and keeping it hot. Man, can though. Still in the middle. Mr. Olive Tree hanging around the middle. Klein still here. Okay. Nemesis, I see you, pal. 71-71. This is gonna be an easy. This is gonna be an easy fold from everybody here. I have a feeling, unless Nemesis. I mean, Nemesis might want to stay. I know you'd stay with
Nemesis might want
Corruptors.
to
Am I right?
say. I would stay with Corruptors.
Yeah. I had a feeling. I'd like to see the call here. Nope. Nope. He lays them down. That was interesting. At the bottom like that, you think you might want to make a call with some kind of air superiority that early. Give me some poker on that one, would you please?
Yeah, you would think so. Remember that in a two-card hand, you're roughly a 55% favorite to have one piece of air. So take that as you will when you're playing these anti-ground hands, you know?
Oh man, I feel like if you got something like that, that hot, that early, you're bound to get some ground to cover it on your next card. But then again, I take the long bets.
Hey.
Mr. Olive Tree, one adept, guys, one adept. Let's see what
With the
comes to play
11
here.
DTs.
Yeah, that's the way it goes, right? When it rains, it pours. He's gonna run into
Yep.
something even worse down the street here.
Oh, yeah.
83, 83 Banelings gonna roll on right through. Mop them up quickly with 25 Hydralisks coming in behind them to clean up what's left.
Here comes the
Here's the
green wall
adept.
of pain.
Oh, look at that adept. I like the slide. Thanks, man. The cloud. Shout out, pal. I love to see the adept. You knew I was watching it. I said it just to see if you were watching, pal. I love it, buddy. Let's go. Handsome LMAO. Let's go, buddy. Exciting poker.
Oh,
Once
wow.
again.
88 Banelings. Can't stop them.
That's it
7
right now.
Void Rays for Scaro. Not too shabby. 16 Banshees for Man Can. Unfortunately, no real ground targets to write home about right now.
I mean, Zerg +2. I have a feeling Handsome's going to make some play here. I mean,
Yeah,
from
but
up here in the booth, we can see what's happening. But
he's
Scaro,
gonna
he's
be
going to play.
real sad to find out that there's nothing on the ground that can play against him right now.
I'm thinking Scaro plays. You thinking it?
I'm hoping Scaro plays.
The hardest spot here is Zerg +2. He's thinking he might be running into queens. Is
Yeah.
7 enough? I could be mistaken, but that's what I'd be thinking. Low percent chance he has counter 1v1. Mr. Olive Tree trying to throw out some math. Trying to figure out if he made the right choice. He's fishing for an answer. He's fishing for a clue. Am I right?
Sometimes you just
Handsome.
ask your opponent what they had, and they tell you. I
Yeah,
mean,
he was fishing for a clue. He wanted to know, did he make the right choice? I'm not sure. Handsome, 21 ghosts, 24 stalkers, the blinkers. That's all
Protoss
I'm going to
3-3
see
this
here.
time around.
That's all I'm going to see here is blinker action. I'm not sure. Those EMPs going to completely nullify them. What do you think?
Olive Tree all in. Uh, it's
I'll
close,
tell you.
but I think the stalkers are gonna have it. Now,
Okay, there it
oh
is.
no,
The
oh
tail of the
that just
tape.
ended it. That's it.
That's it.
The
Tail of
Thors
the
win
tape,
it.
right, pal?
Thors and Ghosts take it now.
Yeah, that's it. EMP action here, guys. mean, the Archon's coming in and getting completely destroyed by those EMPs. The Blinker's doing
Yeah.
what they can here, but that's a good hand too, guys. It's great hands all around. But EMP's, the hero of the story here,
EMPs
guys.
wreck those Archons.
Give you
And
a powerful.
GG called out for Mr. Olive Tree. Well done,
Well,
sir.
Mr. Olivetree's hopes and dreams are gone. He's taking that GM badge with him. See you later, pal. I'll see you next week. Don't
There
worry about it.
goes my number one pick.
Yeah, that. Hey, you know
Scar's
what,
still up
buddy?
there.
Scarro's
Scar's
still
still
here.
up
He was
there.
your number 2.
Yep.
That's okay. We're still believing in our choices here. But you know what? Down there, 25 ghosts. Don't count them out.
Oh boy, Clyde coming up from around the corner again, this time with the ghosts.
Handsome's going to play. He's going to play with those 49 Terrans. He's going to play, and he's going to play hard. He's going to call anything up to 30, I bet.
Oh, Clyde picking up the 15
He's going to
Ravens
put
to
him in the
go to his
back.
25 ghosts.
Oh, Clyde going to wipe up this game right now. Handsome.
Oh,
He liked his Colossus. He switched those Terrans to the back quickly, and he was happy for them.
yeah.
I mean, those Terran are going to come back from behind. Those Marines are going to come in shooting if those Ravens don't get off in time.
Yeah, those Marines are definitely going to come in and do some damage before the Raven shots can finish them off.
I mean, the Ravens, I'm assuming, are going to target the Colossi. How many Marines are going to be in the blast zone? We're about to find out, guys. Those ghosts going to come into play as well. 25 of them. That's max count. 25.
Handsome makes the call. Look at those explosions going off all over the place.
Oh, wow.
Death
And you know
and
what?
destruction.
Those ghosts came into play there, just enough of them to stop the Terran Marines from running just enough underneath those Ravens to cause the Raven side.
Yep.
Excellent poker there. Excellent poker there, guys. Some good bets all around. A nice pot for Clyde. 234 gold to the top of the charts. Let's go from the bottom. Nemesis trying to make a play as well. Let's see if the luck can change for him too. Pretty crazy first game for Kyle. Look at Scarro. Thought he pointed out again. Don't put the salt in, buddy. All in YOLO 360 no scope. Ladder stall. Let's go. Call of Duty reference quick, guys. Maybe even some Counter-Strike. Who knows? Back in, baby. Nemesis was a believer. He got the luck too. The all-in bug is working. I'm bit. Let's go. Nemesis from the bottom. Where's he going to climb? Not very high, but above Man Can-Can. Man Can-Can on the bottom, soon to be. Superman Can-Can. What do you think? 74, the real underdog, 74 games played. Bot D, does he have a chance here?
I mean, he's going to have to go with his hand come hell or high water if he wants to have a chance. That'll give him, if he gets called, roughly 100 chips by the time that he comes back in.
21 Helions, not going to help him here. What do you think, pal?
Not going to help him. He
Not
should have
gonna
just
help.
gone ahead and gone all in with the 9 Storm hosts, honestly.
And hope to push a few people out, you're thinking?
Hope to push people out, yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'm with you. Scarro gonna drop those quickly, absolutely, buddy. Good choice. My man Clyde here.
Now you have the worst possible situation where the one player in front of you has already raised by 10, and now you can't get your money in safely.
Look at this. Aaron +3 Helions. Absolutely nothing they can do against those lurkers. You do love those lurkers. I know that you do, Bot D. I know that you do.
Too much Broodborn in my past not to love him.
That's it. I mean, I'm not a fan of how they don't cloak, but I guess there's too many cloak units already. I understand the debate on it from before.
Yeah, that's the basic idea behind it. Skelly thinks that there's enough cloak in the game with the Mothership, the DT, the Banshee. We don't want to make cloak too powerful, make detectors too strong as a counter. So we're trying to, ease off of some of the other sources of cloak in the game.
Think of how much more powerful the ghost could be.
Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness. Here we go. Scarro, 22 wild cards,
re-raising.
37 Terran Marines, backing him up. I think we're going to have a call here.
I think so as well. Even though he's only got the 3 Thors. 14 Ravagers,
Spicy
Berserk
Ravagers,
2.
+2. He likes them. Feeling hot on top. Yeah, he was feeling hot on
There
top.
he
We'll
goes.
see the wild card roll.
I'm seeing some pretty good wild cards in there. I see a Liberator, a Carrier, a Battlecruiser, Broodlord popping off.
I saw
Keep
High
taking the
Templar
back.
cast a storm. Let's go. What a roll. What a roll. A little bit of everything and a Raven on
GG.
top.
And Can already out. Just not even
That's it.
sticking around for the
He
animation.
just got on his cape and left. Superman Can out of the game. My man Bot D calling him out. He just dipped. We call him Buddha's call him man Can gone with the wind. Now Nemesis at the bottom. 60 moving along quickly. Scar with the one void ray. We'll call that the hero unit. Let's see what happens here.
Mid
Handsome
races
23
for
adepts.
24.
Sure,
Takes out on the Andes.
sure, easy pot to lay down when you only got one in your hand. This is going to be exciting. Cly, he likes those ghosts. Not enough of them to do much. Handsome, 13 Banshees.
He's got enough.
Probably the only thing.
7 ghosts can take down 13 Banshees, I think.
They're going to EMP him. They're going to be seeing him. They're going to be shooting him, but they're going to be shooting back as well. Right? The EMP is only going to make them visible. It's not going to disqualify them from shooting back. Is that right?
Correct. Correct. Garo getting a call from Cly with the 23 Widow Mines.
I mean, he's got Terran +3. He's suited. It's not +4 yet, guys. I know everyone keeps talking about that. That's interesting. We got interesting stuff coming up about that, guys. It's being talked about behind the shelves. Can't talk about it right now. Just at the moment here. This is going to be exciting. Blinking going to come into play. They're going to be dodging those. Is it going to be enough?
A lot of DPS going down to the Widow Mines instead of the Cyclones right now.
Watch the timers on those.
Those Widow Mines keep moving forward.
I'm not
They're
sure.
starting to
I'm
tick
not
down.
sure. Blinking is
The
the blinking
is
doing
not
what
enough.
it's.
The blinking
It
is
might
not
be the
enough.
blinking. Did the screw? I don't know. You know what? It was. I think you're right. It was all targeting. It was all targeting. That came down to targeting, basically.
Yeah.
A bit of a mixed match there. I mean, Cyclones were just really hitting him from the back there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
A good call. That was definitely the Cyclones just hitting him.
Garo picking up Tempest once again.
Yeah, he
Raising
does
it up
get a
little
lot
bit.
of good cards, and I love to see him play them well. You know, don't count it all to cards, guys. It's all about how you play them.
Yeah. Absolutely. You got to get money in the pot when you do have those strong hands. It all comes down to how you play, what ranges you play, how often you're willing to bluff.
That's it. You could have the best cards in the game, and if you don't know how to play, you're just not going to get paid, guys. That's just the way it is. Scar over here raising 28. There, point in case. Put the money out there. Quickly won the ante. Might have got more if he just milked it just a little bit. But you never know.
Never know. All right, Scaro, is he going to raise the 5 Void Rays this time?
Interesting. Yeah, I'm watching it. Let's see here.
No, he checks it this time around.
Okay, I like that. That's the safe bet here.
Yeah, he picks up 22 Mulas for the trouble. Not too shabby with Zerg 1-1. Handsome with 17 Marauders, 18 Hydralisks. Makes the call.
I don't think Clyde's going to stay here.
No, Nemesis is going to lay it down as well.
Well,
Make
you
a
had your eye on
beeline
Scar over
straight for
here
the
with those
Hydras.
Void Rays. Yeah, you had your eye on those Void Rays from the start. They're going to come into play here. Needleless is tanking in the front there. Getting shot up with those splashes. Not going to do much. Void Ray coming in. Zap, 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 zap.
Zippity zappity.
Yeah. Scaro picking up another pot. 84. You know what? This is the last one until the end. If he makes it, shout out Team Scaro. Get your merchandise now while it's hot from the hot top of the list. Gold 340 Team Canada. Clyde doing his best here. Nemesis 14 at the bottom. Handsome 95 in the middle, keeping it comfy. Doing his thing here. Let's see what happens with these Thors. No.
Handsome
What's going
gold.
on? That was absolutely... I must not have seen that. Bot D, help me up. Am I dreaming? What just happened there?
Just folded 8 Thors flat
Was
out.
that 8 Thors?
That was 8 Thors.
Okay, I thought there was a smudge on my screen, guys. I'm out here by the battle arena. There's mud all over the laptop. I'm rubbing the screen. I thought it was 3 Thors. What's going on here? He just folded 8 down in the middle. Now he's down on the bottom. I don't like that play. Bot D, help me out here. What was he thinking? What could he have been thinking?
Don't know. I mean, I know there's a lot of players out there that aren't the biggest fan of Thors, but in that situation where you're facing basically what is an all-in, there's no reason not to call. There's too many other cards that Thors can crush that he could be raising within that range.
I mean, I think that came down to nerves. It's got to be coming down to nerves. I mean, I'm watching these carriers right now fight their best here, but those Ravagers are dropping those biles from the skies. I mean, anything
And
can
the
happen
Rav
here. I was thinking carriers, but those biles.
I mean, the roaches are getting attacked too, so you know that these Ravagers are not going down as fast as they should be.
Look
Whew.
at this. We had a split, guys. That was very interesting fight going on. We were trying to figure out just what Handsome was thinking. We'll have to see how it plays out, guys. We'll just have to see what happens here. Is he gonna regret it come next week? Or he's gonna say, guys, that's what I was thinking. I was saving it for later. Let's find out. Scarl, 22 Phoenix. Nemesis, please don't call with those. Thank you, buddy. Good call. I was nervous for him there, pal. I was nervous. Here you go. This is going to be a hand to
This is
see.
the hand for
Clyde's going to
Nemesis.
push. Handsome's going to push. Nemesis, he's got no choice. He's got to raise. Oh, my goodness. Scar, duck out the
Scar
back door,
calls.
please, pal. He
Handsome all
calls.
in. Clyde thinking about it. No, lets it go. Nemesis all in. Has to be
Here we
right
go.
here.
Here we go. Here we go. We got action. We got all in.
And you're getting the pot odds like crazy here. You almost have to go in here with the
Don't let him keep
reloads.
3 chips. What's going on here, Scarl? He lays it down.
He lays it down. Wow, what a fold. 100
Wow.
banelings into these 18 queens. I think the banelings can win. Look at that. Yep. There they go. But is that enough ghosts? Is that enough ghosts? That is not enough ghosts.
Definitely not enough ghosts, but I'll tell you what. 100 banelings, that's going to be enough to swipe the floor. You tell me what can stand up on the ground to 100 banelings. That's right. I can't think of nothing either, buddy.
I got
Don't feel
nothing.
bad about it, buddy. I got nothing either. I mean, I was thinking, what's your best bet? I mean, maybe Queens was your best bet.
Archons?
Archons, okay. Might get a few zaps in, you're thinking? I don't know.
I don't know.
Enough to shoot back just a little bit. Maybe knock him down to 88. I'm not sure. Nemesis says he loves it. Let's go. He loves the scoot of the immortal while it wipes off the enemies. He's going to do his best here. Scar with 24 DTs. Not much that can stop him in the hands here, guys. Infestors were a bit of a counter. Nope, raises
Not
20.
that many
Fuck.
DPs.
I think he's doing pretty well right now in that position. Those Banshees as well. Terran +3. They are invisible for a while in the beginning. I mean, obviously, it's not that many of them. But nothing else to lean on here, guys. Nemesis.
Clyde makes the re-raise.
Nemesis is in it. Let's go.
Clyde makes the re-raise with one Colossus.
This is going to come down to betting, guys. Yeah. The check raise scare, Scarl says. Yeah. Okay. He knows we can see his hand, guys. That was for us. That wasn't for them. Hey, buddy, he's letting us know he knows we're watching. That was for you, buddy. He was talking to you. He knows you're talking poker back here.
Clyde does not follow through. Nemesis picks up on the weakness. Insta bet 60. Clyde can't call here. He doesn't have any. He doesn't have a play. He's got to fold.
He had to fold. Good call, buddy. Good call. He had to fold it. Good fold, buddy. You're still in this. Chip in a chair. He said, I didn't mean to raise. Oh, don't get embarrassed, buddy. Touchpad got me. Oh, he's on the broken laptop with the potato. He's doing what he can, guys. Bless his heart for showing up. He made it to top 3 at least, buddy. We believe in you, pal. Okay, Bot D. Look at these Banshees. What do you think here, buddy? Are you looking at Clyde?
The Banshees are definitely the winner here in this spot, but I mean, I'm still just looking at Clyde. I'm just thinking, man, that's a hell of a misclick.
Yeah, hell of a misclick. Might cost him the entire game here.
They very well could. He's got to go in with these 14 Hellbats here.
Otos +3.
Lets it, no, checks it around.
Those 9 Liberators are going to give him a backbone. They're going to give him a bit of a backbone here. I think so. I mean, maybe not. We'll see.
He's got to go. He's got to do it. He's got to.
I mean, I push. It's not a great hand. He doesn't know what he's up against.
He just calls. Leaves himself some left and a blind after this.
Really? I don't know. I don't like that. I think he should have pushed right there. In this kind of position, I think he needed to push it all.
You absolutely should push it all. There's you're not leaving yourself with enough chips to really make a play afterwards. And if you do end up happening to win the pot, like he's about to right here, then you should have gone ahead and gotten that extra value from those chips by pushing them all in.
You know what? I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt here. He said it was a touchpad
It's a
slip of the
touchpad.
finger.
Maybe he just didn't get the touchpad over.
Yeah, that's it. It might have been a touchpad again. We'll see here.
14 lurkers for Scaro this time around. Tearing 2-2 on the table. Nemesis picks up 48 Reapers.
Of course, Cly still getting paid on that last hand. Just from sitting up here in the booth, buddy, we can see you could have got paid just a little bit more.
22 adepts debating what to do. Actually makes the call, picks up 13 DTs for the trouble. Unfortunately, Nemesis also picks up 22 High Templar.
So Storm's going to be a problem for him.
Yep, absolutely.
You like Storms in the front, though, right? Let them get the cast and get out of the way?
I think so, yeah. As a general rule, you want to go ahead and have the High Templar in front.
I just like them up front to get their cast early. Hopefully them get out of the way and give them a chance for a second cast before they go. Oh, wow. High Templars can hit DTs, he says. He wasn't sure. Don't
After
stand out in the
100
rain if you
games.
don't want to get hit by the lightning, pal. Let's
All right.
go. Bati, Scaro here. Cly, Nemesis. This is getting exciting. He's gonna have to make a play here with these Archons. There we go.
Nemesis taking the chip lead by 7 chips.
Scaro's gonna push here. He's feeling it. I'm feeling it for
Clyde
everybody.
needs to
Is he
do
gonna check
something.
trap? Check trap. Look at this, guys.
Trap,
Check trap.
Clyde should fall for it right here.
In my opinion, short-handed. 10 Ravens.
Wow.
Not a bad count. 11 Void Rays. I heard the wow, Bati. You caught that as soon as it came up, buddy.
Yeah.
That's
Scaro
too much of
takes
a
it
raise,
down.
though. He couldn't help it. He started with the check. He couldn't keep the trap. He couldn't keep the trap going.
No.
Yeah. Let's go. Silly play by me to think he was going to get paid too much. He's going to get paid slowly, chipping away at everybody. Scaro just taking him down. 262 gold. Clyde with 27 holding on by the skin of his teeth. Nemesis wins 320 gold. Moving right on top. Taking Scaro
already
off the top.
on. 10 High Templar, 17 Phoenix. Not the best of hands.
I waited a long time for this. This is all he's got. Hope and a dream. Here he goes. Pulling it off.
No. Clyde's gonna survive.
That's it. Clyde pulling it off with these Phoenixes, I believe. Nemesis. Quickly to the top of the list.
Now he has
Not
like
much he
2
can do.
bets. 2.5 bets. Alright. Nemesis with
2.5
the
bets.
16 Swarm Host this time. Clyde picking up 20 Zealots.
Are you thinking he should push here?
I think he should push here, but he just checks it right back around. Clyde now with 2 Thors. Checks it down. Playing this really passively.
I mean, those 2
Nemesis
Thors just hanging around. That
Yeah.
Terran upgrade. Those Cyclones and, oh well, obviously.
Not for
You
long,
see what's
though.
happening here. You see what's
Yeah.
happening here. He zoomed in for the last stand as he loves to do. Thor went down like a champion, doing what he could. Nemesis quickly cleaning up the pot. 96 gold. Kyle, as you said before, down to 1 to 2 bets at best.
He's got to go with this.
Oh man, with the timid
money-
betting, could he
money
do
needs to
anything
go
else?
in.
I would
Money
be
needs to
surprised.
go in right
But
here.
D, let me get out of your way here. Tell me what's gonna happen.
I finally finds the all-in button with Scaro raising beforehand. Scaro, not the strongest hand, gonna lose here, but it's about time some money went in. Scaro actually gonna take down Cly here. Wow, I did not expect those Ravens to be tanky enough to take out the Liberators.
Wow, those Archons came in, zapping and splashing. Liberators looking the other way. Not enough time to zap them back. GG fellers. Clyde, he did his best. He hung around.
He hung
Third
around for that
place.
laptop. Third place.
That's it. With a potato and a chair. Did what he could. Touchpad problems.
Nemesis makes the raise with three stalkers. Scaro insta calls with one Hydralisk.
What's going on right there? That was some absolute mental play. They are playing each other right now. They are in each other's heads.
Absolutely. I don't know what is going on anymore.
I love it. I love it. Someone's got to read on someone, but does he read it correctly? Let's find out.
Scaro not reading it correctly this time around, I don't think. If those infested terrors come out fast enough,
Will they
maybe
target the
they'll.
infested Terran in
I
time?
don't think they're going to.
They are doing some
Uh,
priority targeting.
Oracles are going to take down the infestors. Or
Outlaws
the
plus 3.
time's going to run out, one of the two.
Time is on his side. Camera not sure where to go as the arena is so huge and the men are everywhere fighting. Swords, shields, blood, laser beams. What century are they in? We got bugs, we got aliens. Split pot. Exclamation SPLIT. Scaro, Nemesis 13-9, Tempest Liberators. Look at this. Colossi, Ghost to back him up. This is going to be a hand that's going to cost Nemesis a lot of money. Let's see.
Wow. 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 Nemesis just put that down with Terran 3-3 on the board.
Garo just
Wow.
making that absolute phenomenal play right there.
I am. How did that happen?
He's in his head. He's in his head. This is some absolute phenomenal top tier gameplay, guys. League games, week 2. Pro action happening on the field. Pro action.
As Immortals going down, not going to be fast enough as the Oracles clean everything else up.
Those Oracles, absolutely more powerful than people give them credit for, in my opinion. I love to lean on them. Not just for the fact that they counter DTs. I know you were thinking about. I know you were thinking about. Mothership here. You know I love to see him. That Nemesis with a patch hand. Can he get paid this time around?
All
Bot
in
D.
by Nemesis.
We're hoping. Here
Scaro
goes all in.
insta-folds.
But Scaro's going to quickly fold that. Come on,
Good
buddy.
fold
You
by
got to put a
Scaro.
nickel before you put the pickle. Oh, man. Scaro quickly folds. Nemesis taking a tiny little pot to keep him happy.
Oh, Scaro waking up with
Uh-oh.
the Ravens this time, but Nemesis doesn't even play around and just insta-folds.
Wow, you see this? Do you see this head play? These guys are thinking
These
for
guys
each
are
other.
mental.
He's living rent-free in his head. Nemesis 48 or 49. I can't read that number. I'm just
48.
getting a little older.
48 Marines for Nemesis, 18 Mutalisks to back him up.
Doesn't know
Against
where to put him.
Scaro's Zerg
I don't
fourth
like
here.
them in the front there. What do you think, Bot? Tell me quickly.
Nah, not a fan of Marines in front ever.
Yeah, I like them in the back. Come running in with their charge. You know, they give themselves the stim, so they hurt themselves, but then they get coming in and they get shooting. Quick step. What do they call it? Hopscotch step?
Stutter step.
Stutter step. There you go. Thanks, pal. Nemesis says checkpoint. I want to remember what happened in the replay. He wants to go back and find out just what happened, Scarl says. He raises 52. Look at the mind games being played here. Absolutely phenomenal. Look at these two monsters of a hand. I'm going to go Ultralisks all day in this little
Almost
battle.
all day here, yeah.
All day here, absolutely. Raises 52. Nemesis not wanting to hang around.
Oh no, Nemesis going to be tempted to play these ghosts, but 90 Banelings behind Scaro. Oof.
Garo quickly chatting him up. No. He's going to feel lucky with these ghosts here. Scaro chatting him up. Absolutely going to destroy anything on the ground. He's confident. Raises 60.
Oh wow, Nemesis still finds a fold even with the 15 ghosts.
You know what, though? That was a pro fold. I got to give it to him because that would have hurt. Ghost great, but not good against Banelings. Scaro 14 with 4 BCs to back him up, guys. This is going to be a hand here. Nemesis not with enough to pay. Not with enough to pay to play.
Can't pay that much.
No. Definitely not, especially the way he's been playing. The chip leader has changed, everybody. Is this the turn of the tide, Bot D? What do you think here?
I mean, 77 Zerglings, you'd like to be able to say, oh, they're just Zerglings, but 77 of them, they're going to get some damage in, unfortunately, and it may just be enough to get these Immortals surrounded and take them out before they can get to the Stalkers.
I do like my Stalkers, and when there's a set of them like that, I do like them.
Oh, look at that, yeah.
It's something you have something with them that can keep something busy, they're going to do the damage. They don't have enough health. They don't have enough damage to shine, in my opinion. I think it was you who taught me that way back in the day, Bot D. That's a shout out to you, pal. But, quickly, if you have something to back them up, guys, they're always almost effective. And when I say always, I mean 90% of the time, it works all the time. All right. Horrible opener folding just seemed like automatic. They're talking back and forth, guys. Nemesis, 100 games played, 1,802 MMR. Garo, 228, 1859. If you see him in the 1800, guys, know they've played a few games and they know how to play. Scarl, 41 Terran in the back, those Marines.
Here they come, Nemesis. Trying to shoot down the Ultras before the Ultras can get in on the Marines.
Is there enough of them, Bot?
I don't know. Those Ultras are looking pretty low. There they go.
Was the Hellions, Hellfire, doing enough damage? I'm not sure what happened there, or was it just the Marines really burning them up?
It was just the Marines really burning them up.
Yeah, the Marines with them stim. Bot says, what are you thinking? Don't give any credit to them Hellions. What was I thinking? Hey, Bot, I tried to slide one past you? Let's go.
The blind's getting even bigger.
Underrated on the tier list. Here we go.
76. Oh, Scaro with the hand, 10 Ravagers, 10 Archons against Nemesis, 18 High Templar and 24 Hellions. Let's go. Scaro basically putting himself all in if Nemesis calls.
Feel a snap call coming. No, he folds it.
Folds it.
Wow, interesting fold.
Nemesis leaving himself with a bet and change.
He left himself with no money, Bot D. I can't believe it.
I mean, sometimes you don't plan his hand out. You don't plan his hand out specifically.
He's asking him. Let's see, Bot D. Is he going to answer him correctly? Is Scarl going to answer the truth? Would you have called? He's trying to figure out what
he doesn't remember already.
Doesn't know already.
Well, this is going to be a split pot.
I don't know, Scarl, 500 gold. If you look to the right, Nemesis, 98 gold left. And whoever takes this is going to make a difference. I'm not sure. This is going to be a time. This is going to be a split. Scarl with a huge chip lead. I'm not sure if Nemesis can come back at this point.
I mean, you and I both have seen people come back from less than that, so
well,
it's
you and I both
possible.
ourselves have done it. You're so modest, Bot D. I'll say it for you, pal. Don't worry. Chip in a chair. That's why you always say it. No doubt. Nemesis, don't let us talk you down, buddy. There you go. Split that pot and come right back. It's all about betting aggressive at this point. He who dares wins.
Queens into the 15 oracles. Those oracles are going to have a field day.
Who bets first? 78, Nemesis. Can you do it, pal? We're rooting for you. He folds it. I'm not sure. Was that a good fold? What do you think in that position?
No, I think he needed to go for it in that spot.
Right.
Now you're all in with one wild card and 16 Marines. I mean, what are you going to do?
In that position, you think you should have made the play, eh, Bot D?
Yeah, I would say so.
Didn't know he was going to run into one wild card. You know what, though? We're talking about heroes. Just throwing it out there. One wild card, that's got to be on the list.
Yeah. If we end up ever doing hero units, then one wild card definitely needs to be one.
Look at this action. Absolutely phenomenal. One more shout out. Team Scarl, let's go. I told you I'd only give you guys one more. Team Scarl takes it down. Bot D, absolutely. Thank you for being here with me. As always, my favorite co-host, my pal, Bot D. Buddy, take it away. I'll see you next week.
Rusticles, as always, thank you for joining me here in the booth. Guys, thank you for joining us here on YouTube. It's been a pleasure. Hopefully you'll stick around and see the rest of our games from this week. Until next time, take care.